Hey everyone, this is Scott Matthews back here with the 4-1-1 winners report for this Saturday. It's here, guys. It's finally here. College football full board kicks off today. We're going to have some huge plays going on today and tomorrow. Let's talk about a little recap yesterday in college football. Wisconsin, one of the top teams in the country. They start out sluggish in the first half, and they roll it on in the second half, and they win 59-10 and get the job done. Yesterday in baseball, the Yankees trying to keep that race close with the Red Sox. They dropped that second game of the series. Boston builds their lead up to 5.5 back in the AL East. And the Cubs keep on rolling. And Cleveland wins their 9th consecutive game in a row. No hotter team out there in baseball right now than Cleveland. Well, we got a big Saturday of college football. That's what everyone wants to talk about. And here at 411winners.com, we're ready for it. Matter of fact, I've got a couple of strong games I'm looking at today. Take advantage of all the information we have here. Check out all the reports, all the articles. All your information needs are here at the one and only 411winners.com. I'm looking at one game today early, and I'm looking at a game later on. We got a strong lean early on Ball State. They're playing Illinois. Some great numbers on this game. Matter of fact, Ball State is 6-0 against the spread their last 6 games in the month of September. They play well against non-conference opponents, and they're 5-0 against the spread versus the Big Ten, where they're fighting Illini. To be honest with you, they don't do well against outside teams. I like the dog in this game. If you can get 6.5 and even buy it up to 7, I think this game is a strong lean on Ball State in this one. Another game we're looking at later, obviously you got the biggest marquee games going later on today, where you got Florida playing Michigan. Florida has a lot of suspensions. We've talked about that all week, but about 3 or 4 starters are out, the rest are backup players. The line on this game right now currently is 5 points on Michigan. I know Jim Harbaugh must be going like this because he's got the opportunity to come out and play a team like Florida with some key players out. But Florida's got a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. They always come with a big-time a big-time defense. And, you know, their offense at times is suspect, but when they put it up, they can put it up with the best of them. So this game is going to be a real interesting matchup. Another lean that I'm looking at early is another matchup. On paper, it looks like a one-sided event. The number 4 team in the country, USC, is playing Western Michigan. That line's gone from 24 to 28. We've seen, guys, how these early lines, like last night, Colorado dropped from 8 to 3. It didn't matter. They steamrolled against Colorado State. So don't fall into these traps where these lines are dropping and everyone thinks it's live hot money or whatever the case, sharp money, and they jump on these teams because sometimes you fall into a ditch when you do that. Well, another one today where I see a strong lean is this Western Michigan plus 28 right now. I think they have a heck of a shot to get the job done against USC today. USC is definitely the powerhouse, the number 4 team in the nation. I'm sure they're ready. But again, when you're playing a live dog that plays well against the numbers, especially early in the year, take the 28 points because USC might not get started until the second half of this game. And by then, they might not be able to make up that 28-point difference. Again, a lot of big things going on here at 411winners.com, featured by college football. Next Thursday night, the NFL kicks in. The champs, the New England Patriots, they're going to be raising the flags, their 5th championship. You got Tom Brady ready to go, 40 years old, looking better than ever. Bill Belichick, the genius. All the weapons the Patriots have, playing against Kansas City. Andy Reid, Alex Smith, and the gang has got to come up to Foxborough. We'll see what that happens. New England is about a 7.5 point favorite opening night, and then a huge weekend next weekend of all college football and the NFL going. But today, like I said, huge day. Check everything out here at the official site, 411winners.com. This is Scott Matthews with your Saturday report, and I'll be back here again tomorrow. A couple of big games in college football that we're going to have, one of them being an absolute huge play. So check it out. I'll see you back here on